Hello and welcome to an alternate timeline where Downclaw took over the Griffonian Empire, but the Emperor Grover II still came back and won great victories there, which I did cheat to just annex them, but doesn't matter. I'm doing this just so I can show off the stuff. But we have the Lord of Traitors. Grover rushed down the halls of the Imperial Palace with his blade and claw. He was heading for the Imperial bedchambers, this location still etched in his memory. He easily swept aside or slew whichever traitor soldiers still attempted to stand in his way. There was but a singular thing on his mind, finding his heir, Grover. The traitor must have hid him here, despite claims that a murder took place. He arrived at the gate to the master bedroom, the cowering guard in front of the door annihilated with a single thrust of his enchanted weapon. Much to his anger, there was no Grover waiting for him inside the bedroom. There was just one adult standing calmly on the other side of the room, wearing a military outfit, an iron cross adorning his uniform, and a gun in his claw. "Stay still, ghost," Ferdinand Downclaw, the self-styled Lord Protector, said, his voice not betraying any emotion. Grover II was fuming, the magical aura around him seeming to almost burst with fury, but he indeed stopped for a moment to glare at his opponent. "Traitor, where is the child?" Grover II could barely keep his voice under control, but this did not seem to unnerve the officer. "He is where you came from, with the gods, or in Tartarus, who knows?" Ferdinand said mockingly, his figure unflinching. "Liar!" Grover rushed towards the traitor in the cascade of righteous anger. Still, the Lord Protector stood still, simply firing his gun at the opponent. The shot did not seem to even slow down the Emperor, however. In response, Downclaw drew his officer's saber, assuming a defensive position. The weight behind Grover's first strike was almost overwhelming, with Ferdinand's saber only barely managed to deflect the blow. Now it was the Emperor who smirked, following up with another attack. Both combatants knew that this duel could only end one way. As Grover again brought his blade to bear into Ferdinand, he tried again. "Where is he? Where did you hide him?" Downclaw was silent, focusing on his defense, only managing the most basic of counters to the Emperor's onslaught. Mere minutes later, the fight was over, and Ferdinand was on his knees at Grover's mercenary. "Give me my heir!" Time. Even defeat, Ferdinand Downclaw did not shy away from looking Grover II into his eyes. "I spoke the truth. I killed him. You were simply too late, that is all." The Emperor's rage did not abate, as he kept his sword pointed straight at the traitor's heart. Why? Why not keep him as leverage, if anything? Grover refused to believe the words of the traitor officer, staring at the griffin down. The Emperor had no real authority. He was a pawn of those infested the rotting corpse of the Empire. The child had to be removed so the spirit of the Empire could live on. It is nothing personal. Downclaw smiled proudly, having convinced himself that what he did was the right thing. Finally, this realization dawned upon Grover's well, before he kneeled as utterly twisted person. "Traitorous bastard! He was just a child. How dare you lay a talon on him? Surely you must know that all other considerations must be disregarded for the good of the fatherland." The traitor replied coldly, and Grover II gave up. In one fell swoop, he grabbed the neck of Ferdinand and pulled him up, walking forward until the officer's wings were pressed against a wall. Then Grover II lifted his enemy from the ground. As he held around, Downclaw's throat tightened. The officer struggled against the Emperor, but there was little he could do. "You know nothing of sacrifice, traitor!" Grover II said before he smashed Ferdinand to the ground, holding him down with one paw before the broken traitor could even try a move. Sheathing the sword, Grover enjoyed the griffin squirming under him for a moment before he started his gruesome punishment. With supernatural strength, his claws clasped the wings of the traitor, twisting them until they broke, turning Ferdinand's smug grin into a whimper. Even that was not enough, as the Emperor turned the griffin around and again pulled him up by the neck, removing the officer's iron cross and carrying him toward the chamber's window. You took everything. May you suffer eternally, traitor." With one throw, glass shattered, after which Ferdinand Downclaw sped towards the traitor's death in the mud. The bedroom was quiet now, Grover's emotions turning from anger to pained sadness. Boris, lords above, why? The reanimated corpse fell to his knees, shuddering, while the magic around him flickered with a dim blue. Why did you send me back too late, Boros? Gudo gone, my blood, my own blood taken. If you had given me a few months more, I would have saved him. He trembled, sniffing, but no tears came out. They could not. Why? He repeated again and again. I failed you, child. I'm sorry. So we're the Conqueror of Griffonia. We've done it. Woo. And, I'm just speeding through. I'm just here for lore. I am here for the lore. This is all the same. We are gonna be at war with so many people by the end of this. But who cares? We are here for the lore. Look, in the lore, we aren't just speeding through this and declaring war on the entire world. We are defeating them. It wouldn't make any sense if we were just declaring war on the entire world and then being like, okay, well, let's now, and then the final event is about us successfully conquering everything. That wouldn't really make sense. Last time I did that, so I guess I'll do this. Doesn't matter. I guess in this event, I'll do the other one, just because why not? We didn't do that one last time, and my anger is probably higher, so it does make sense. All must bow. I've gotten my revenge, but more remains to be done. I thought I'd feel satisfied, but I feel rage returning. I've not yet reached my father's greatness. More enemies wait behind every mountain and over every sea. I've decided where I go. The right sheer will follow, until all beings on this rock bow to me. Cold fury. I am the Emperor of Griffonia. Millions upon millions of beings pay tribute to me. The finest army the world has ever seen is at my command. It has conquered the most stubborn kingdoms. Oh, actually, he just gave me them. But, in lore I did. The finest army the world has ever seen is at my command, and has conquered the most stubborn kingdoms and tamed the most savage lands. I am Boris's pupil. I am Arturia's squire, and Ares' servant. I have caused suffering and pain with the wars I wage, but now there's peace in Griffonia. I'd hoped this would have brought me peace as well. This pain inside, this wound which keeps feeding me energy, is driving me mad. I still can't sleep at night. Trapped inside this curse. Why was I brought back? Why did I have to come into a world of emptiness? Gudo, my cousin in Griffinstone, his family perished years before, losing the idol Boris. My great-grandchild died sick on the throne before he could see his son lift a sword. Cruelty. But none of that comes close to Grover being ripped away from me by that traitor. Even Mar cannot describe the disgust, the fury I still feel for him. The child, my blood, my purpose at least. I thought he was my purpose. I think of the child every day. I long to be with him, with Guto, with Caselda, and with my own son as well. Why am I still here if they were all better Griffins than me? I have pondered that question long and hard, and I did find an answer. I can bring Boros peace to this world. I can be a Turian's champion. The gods gave me this body, and had events unfold like this, because otherwise I would have slowed down and retired. They need me to carry their word across the world. They gave me this hate to push me forward. Very well. This is what I need to do to be with my family, then accept the challenge. None will stand before me. Gain an annex Oracle on Nova Griffonia, but also just, you know, we could justify war goals quicker on everyone and become even better as a general. So basically, in lore of this path is basically the rolled conquest path. I mean, this will take... I'll be back. I'm gonna go get the state transfer mod and see if this is one of those that has a, hey, what happens if you conquer the entire world event? So, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so first things first, and this is the much more important thing. They changed this since the last time I looked. There are no palm trees at the South Pole. And it's... Get, like, her, like, some gems. Got rarity, you know. Got a dragon, which I guess represents the ice dragon tribe. No palm tree, -1. There's sharks swimming. I don't know what that is about, but that is so adorable and silly to me, and I'm so glad I noticed that. But, 2, sadly, it does not look like you get a world conquest thing, even though this is definitely pushing you towards trying to get a world conquest. Oh, there are yet more places left unconquered. There are more mountains to traverse, more oceans across, more cities to raise. All will bow before the Kaiser. Except that's not true. Maybe we can conquer space next. And that kind of goes with... Actually, no. Yep, that's what we need. Alright, let's start working towards going to space. That's our next place to conquer. Maybe we'll find some other people there, huh? But, anyways, definitely seems like there's no world conquest event with this nation. But, I mean, I just annexed everything anyways, so, you know, why not, right? Why not? Doing it so fast I haven't even gotten, like, the political power to actually, like, hold any of it or anything. Just click, annex, yay! Hey, guess what? Boom, it's core. Except the funny thing about doing that is it cores places that are cored. Oh, actually, it used to do that. Oh, they must have fixed that. Used to be it cored places that are uncored, but uncored places that are cored, so it would just made my actual territory into actually yeah it did, yeah, except it didn't. I'm quite confused because this is colony states now. Wait, no, these are yeah, it made them into colony states, but it doesn't realize they're colony state. Whatever. Just a fun little glitch of the state transfer tool. But anyways, I'm getting way off subject. So yeah, this was a bonus episode I wanted to do just to show off any content we might have missed by, well, letting the kid live instead of be murdered. So in this reality, we got to see them live. Actually, no, it's the opposite. We got to see them die instead of live. I get to see what come about from that happening. So I hope you enjoyed this bonus episode, and in the next one, we'll be moving on to the next series. And if you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.